What is up? What is up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka ED Nihastu Papa. Currently here to do some reading for y'all. I just did one, and we're just gonna go, another round and see what messages come out for the collective. The last video I did, um, the reading. Look, take charge with authority. The last reading, the camera just wanted to. It kept starting on its own. I couldn't get it to. It started like 3 times. I had to stop it 2 times. The third time, I was like, I might as well just go ahead and record. And the last reading was about releasing the old. There's some snakes around you, and we just all take charge with authority. You got to release these people and don't have survivor remorse about it. Maybe old friends, maybe family, but it's time to shed your the old and rest. That was the main energy. And then we had another card out, the snake card. It says shed old skin. It's time for you to shed the old skin. And then look at that. The she wolf is here. I'm seeing it. And it says unleash the wild within. You might have to release the wild within on these people. Um, it says feel loved and confident. And look, the release the old and rest is here as well. You know. But I did say in the other card, don't allow people to pull you out of character. But in this righteous anger, you know, there might need to be some actions, because I do have here the take note of intuitive messages, and then the sun card, enjoy success and happiness, which came out in the last reading as well. And look, the sun and the moon, they're counterparts, right? It's, it represents balance. So spirit wants you to remain in that energy of balance. And we have here air guardian, shift your perception. You know, there might be a shift in your perception about these people that are surrounding you. So look at that. The overall reading card for this reading is that he came out again, the Lord. Take charge with authority. Wow, look at that with the high priest here. In 10, you need to just focus your thoughts with that air element, right? The perception. You need to focus your thoughts on what you want to, your thoughts to your attention intentions to create. You know what it is. What is it that you want to create? And if you really think about it, then the people that are surrounding you really don't align with the things that you want to create. And look, the hunter card came out. Track down your fears and desires. That came out in the last reading as well. Okay. And then we have the shapeshifter card here. It says transform and unveil your gifts, which is so interesting because we have the animal guardian card come out right after the shapeshifter card. And as you see, the shapeshifter card, it has like a lot of different animals. You can shapeshift into different animals or whatever. And then this animal guardian card has like, multiple animals on there. It has a deer, a panther, like an eagle, and an owl. And you can shapeshift into these animals. You may have a special connection with animals um, and totems. So kind of pay attention to the animals that come up, you know, um, in your, in your life, like throughout the day, whether it's on TV or whatever. Look up the totem messages for those animals. And so, with that in mind, let me just let you know what animals I see here, and if there's any animals on here that you know speak to you, look them up. So we have an eagle here, or a falcon. So you can look up either one. Maybe you can tell the difference between it, whether it's an eagle or a falcon. We have, so I think that's the falcon because we have an eagle on this card, and it looks different from this bird here. So we have a falcon, an eagle. We have a wolf on here. I see a serpent as well. Trying to see if I see any other animals. And on this one, I see an owl, a deer, like I said, a jaguar. And I feel like that may be a crow, that black bird right there in the corner. That may be a crow. All right, so I'm going to shuffle these one more time. And look, mending. In the last reading, it says mending with your new life. So you're definitely, it's time for you to mend with your new life. It's time for you to really focus on what it is that you want. The why card came out. Understand the why. Why is it that you want the desires that you have? Why do you have those desires? Also, why do you have the fears that you have? And with the high priest card, spirit wants you to really focus your attentions on that and find out those answers. And just like the why card said in the last reading, once you know your why, you can transform and unveil your gifts even the more. It empowers your intentions because you have more of a focus. And spirit wants you to trust your instincts. Trust those animal instincts. So underneath the high priest card, we have happy, happy, and this came out in the last reading as well. Maybe you just part of your intentions is just to create a happy place, a happy home life, where you are truly supported, creating that um, and finding that soul family that, you know, support you. Because we have here by the book, people who maybe also live that spiritual life and a righteous life and not trying to, um, you know, have get shortcuts in life and not want to do the work and place the blame on other people instead of going within and doing the self work. So the medicine guardian came out. It says be open to healing information. So again, if really find out what your place your intentions on, what intentions on tracking down your fears and asking yourself why do you have those fears, and also tracking down your desires and asking yourself why do I have these desires. um, we have the drum card come out with the dream and journey. Wow. So we have elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. That's overcoming generational curses. And in the last reading, I did speak about a codependence on perhaps validation from people. And look, a wolf here. And also the winter card, take care of your needs, which also came out in the last reading. And we have here between worlds. It's like trust your instincts. Maybe your ancestors, denied their spiritual abilities and wanted to live by the book, and didn't want to stray from what society said or what, religious texts said. But you are expanding past that. You've grown past that limiting mentality. So the bottom of the deck card from this deck here is chaos and conflict, and below that is not for you. Okay, that lifestyle is not for you. It's full of chaos and conflict because people who live that life wants to, tend to place blame on other people, but you're a person that takes charge with authority, and you want to find people that are like-minded with you, that are willing to look in the mirror and see if they are the issue. We have the World card come out, which also came out in the last reading. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so this is, again, your Wheel of Fortune is like your destiny, your fate, and the Fate card came out in the last reading as well. So, you know, your fate may relies on you releasing these old thoughts, Knight of Wands, and really going after your dreams and your goals. But Spirit wants you to make sure you get really clear about the why behind those dreams and goals, because that's going to unlock some healing information in regards to your destiny. And it's also going to allow you to close out some cycles that has been blocking you to really, come into acceptance that perhaps, like I said, the people around you cannot take with you. You may have, like I said, be in this energy of survival remorse. And Spirit wants you to, make that decision and be comfortable with making that decision of releasing, you know, um, certain people that may be drama, that is chaos and conflict, because that's not for you, right? It's a decision, defense, drama, discrimination. You have a decision to make to end this cycle, and move beyond ancestral patterns, and to focus on you and take care of your needs, right? Because you are balanced here with the Between Worlds card. That kind of gives me the High Priestess energy. You are balanced, but you see the imbalance in people around you. And like I said, I'm sorry to say there's some blockages. Oh, I wanted to look at this word ostination.
Low power, please charge. Low power, please charge. Low power, please charge.
Wow, look at that. Independence. So I'm just going to place this up here with take charge with authority. Like, this is something that you're meant to do on your own. And look at that bottom of the deck is assertion. It's time for you to assert yourself.
Low power, please charge.
There's an inheritance that is waiting on you to retrieve it. Look at that, secrets. There could be some people knowingly keeping secrets from you and blocking your inheritance. They know what it is um, that you come here
Low
to do.
power,
They
please
know who you
charge.
are. You just didn't know who you are. And now that you're coming into knowledge of who you are, they want to create chaos and conflict and to block you from this blessing. But do not allow it. Let me get one more, row of
Low
tarot.
power, please charge.
There might be, people from your past coming in. Look at that, the Five of Wands, drama, competition. People from your past trying to come and you know, uh, mend your relationship. But Spirit
Low
said,
power, please
release the
charge.
old and shed old skin. That message came out twice in the last reading. And so I'm sorry to say, you got to release people from your past. You got to look at the High Priestess card come out right here underneath the Between the Worlds, which I
Low
feel like I
power,
said,
please
ties into
charge.
High Priestess energy. Bottom of the deck, look at that, the sun. And the Sun card was in the last reading, and it also showed up while I was shuffling as well. There's happiness and joy and healing here for you. But you got to release that survival remorse. Understand that you may have to
Low
leave,
power, please
stuff
charge.
behind in order to truly achieve the destiny that spirit has for you, to truly achieve, the life that you see yourself living. And that may,
Low power,
like I
please
said, could
charge.
be, you know, releasing and separating yourself from family, mother, sister, brothers, you know, because they are creating drama around you. They are blocking your inheritance, blocking your birthright. And I did speak about your birthright
Low
in the last
power,
reading as
please
well.
charge.
They're in competition with you for no reason. Drama and discrimination. They're discriminating against you. No place like home, probably within the home. That's why you want to create and find and create that soul family, because this energy is
Low
keeping you
power,
stuck
please
with the Knight of
charge.
Swords, with all these thoughts of doubts. Look at that Two of Wands. But Spirit wants you to make the decision